Welcome back. We're so privileged to have our next guest with us. We have Wayne Cohn and also Greg Stevens with us. Thank you for being here. You had a tough time getting here. We appreciate you coming in.
We're glad that you made it.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Now, you're the district, is it manager or director of the NRA in this area?
The state field rep for Arkansas for the National Rifle Association.
What does that mean, state field rep?
I cover the entire state promoting banquets, fundraising banquets for our 501c3, the 501c3 charitable portion of the NRA Foundation.
Okay.
And Wayne is our local chairman here in Harrison. He's been doing a great job for about 6 years. We're having our his 6th banquet this year coming up in September.
Okay.
Now, most people know what NRA stands for, but could you give us just a little insight as to, if you're a member, what that means?
Well, if you're a member of the National Rifle Association, you are basically promoting your belief in the Second Amendment and everything that that stands for, the freedoms that the Second Amendment gives to us in the United States, the individual freedoms that it gives to us. It was recently proclaimed by the Supreme Court.
Right.
That's what we believe in, and we support that wholeheartedly. And
is it just about carrying a gun? Is that all what it's about?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
The NRA does many, many things for our freedoms. It's not just about concealed carry, carrying guns. What we do from the foundation side is we support the heritage of the Second Amendment, the shooting sports, and hunting. The area of the NRA that we volunteer and work for, like I said, is the 501c3 Foundation, grassroots fundraising division. We have banquets all over the state, and half of all of the proceeds, the net proceeds, stay in Arkansas to be given to the shooting sports and shooting education community and programs. Last year we gave approximately $105,000 back to Arkansas, to 4-H shooting sports, to Youth Hunter Education Challenge, to Women on Target, many different programs.
Okay.
Now, you're having an event. This is the 6th year of doing that?
Right. This is the 6th year straight that we've done the Friends of the NRA here in the Harrison area.
And that's a big deal to have one here, isn't it?
Right, it sure is. It's real important for NRA, but it's more important for our local people to allow them to show support for the NRA that they normally wouldn't get to.
Well, tell us about the event and who you're wanting to come.
We want anyone to come that wants to show us that they have support for the Second Amendment and what the Second Amendment offers us. Anybody that's interested in the NRA, even if they're not members, we want them to come to the event. The event this year is September the 6th, the day after Labor Day. It will be held at Cadron Creek Catfish House 2 on 65 South.
Good place to be.
Our social starts at 5:30, and what we have set up for them when they get there, of course they get to eat. When they buy a ticket, they get to eat. But we also have a silent auction that's going on.
Okay.
We have a live auction that's going on. And we have raffle buckets where they go by, they get a bunch of tickets, and they drop their tickets in whichever bucket that they want to take a chance on winning that item. They can do that. And then we do a lot of talking about NRA and what it's doing. And like he said, we support a lot of youth groups with our monies that we receive here. And we like to see as many as possible be there.
I was going to ask, what type of things do you have set up for the raffle and for the silent auction? And are you in need of anything?
The silent auction, we have a lot of jewelry and stuff in it. There'll be probably knives in it and hunting tools of some kind. Same way with buckets. There will be guns that will be given away. They may be gun cases, they're ammunition boxes, anything that's related to hunting and sports, shooting sports will be there to give away.
Okay.
You had asked about if we're in need of anything. We actually go out into the community and we acquire support from businesses that want to get involved, and they donate items to us, or they underwrite items that we've already got on hand. And so, yes, the answer is yes. We're always looking for new items to use that we can build funds with.
Okay.
So absolutely.
And what they can get in touch with you, I guess, if they have something
Right,
that
they can make contact with me here in Harrison. They can also do it via the internet through Friends of the NRA, and go to the Arkansas and select the city of Harrison for their event. But we have lots of items. People don't realize how much stuff we're actually going to have down there with us, and we have a lot of fun. During the live auction time, we sell guns, we sell knives, we sell tents, we sell hunting blinds, or anything that's been donated to us, we sell it there. This year, one of the things we're going to be selling, we have a new cake shop that opened up here in town, and she has given us a bunch of free cakes,
awesome.
certificates to give away that night or sell that night. So you never know what we're going to have for auction that night. We've had local, up to now, we've had 3 local people donate firearms here locally that would be given away that night down there. So between now and then, we may have.
And those
are
not small ticket items either.
No, they're not small ticket items. And one of them that's been donated is a Henry 22 lever action rifle, which is something a lot of people want and are looking for. So we'll be getting rid of one of them down there that night. And what it takes to come to the banquet is the ticket, if you buy it beforehand, is $25. And that will allow you into the banquet, and then once you get into the banquet, you will be offered the opportunity to buy packets of tickets to go into these raffle buckets. What's good about buying everything before the night of the banquet, you save money. Like I said, the meal ticket is $25 beforehand, $35 at the door. But if you want to buy a book of tickets at the beforehand and not buy it at the banquet, you actually get a $160 book of tickets for $100.
Okay.
We also have another program that we're real high on, and that is our cooperative package, which we get families, we have businesses, we have doctors and everything. They come in and they buy a corporate table for $600. They get 8 tickets. They can bring 8 people for this corporate table. They get a free gun given to them. They get special raffle tickets that they get to drop in these buckets. And this is actually an $850 value they're getting for $600. And then also beforehand, if they want to buy extra books of tickets, they can do that also, the raffle tickets.
And that's all the night of, but all this can be
all of it can be bought beforehand, and you actually save money if you buy it beforehand.
Now, can you do that on that website you mentioned?
You sure can.
Okay.
You will see a form like this one that will come up on the website, and you fill it out as to how you want to pay for it, what you want, and everything. Or you can locally contact me at my phone number, or you can contact me out at the Hilltop Armory, where I stay most of the day, and pick up some blanks there to fill out and turn them in
now,
there.
is that the one out by towards Walmart?
Right, it's just south of the Walmart Drive stoplight.
Okay.
Okay. And at the event, if anyone wants to know more about the NRA, I'm sure you'll have information there.
You'll be
Absolutely,
there.
and I will be there.
Talking about all the aspects, positive things about what the NRA does.
Absolutely. And one thing I wanted to point out, too, when Wayne was talking about all the material or all the prizes that are going to be there, we're going to have a special interest item there that's a shadow box that has an actual bullet and casing that was shot out of John Dillinger's machine gun.
Oh, wow.
The NRA acquired the gun for use, shot bullets out of it, and there's only 500 made for the entire United States. Harrison has one. It's number 104, I believe, of 500. It's got a picture of Dillinger. It's got his rap sheet. It's got his fingerprints, and then the bullet. It's a really nice, unique collector's type item that will be on the live auction. So
That's kind of unique.
Wow, neat.
it really is.
And that's coming up September 6th
September
at Cadron
6th.
Creek 2.
Cadron.
That's actually south of town on Highway 65.
Correct, and it begins at 5:30.
5:30.
We go in and basically have a social before the meal, let everybody meet and greet, and then they go through the buffet line and eat, and then when we get through eating, we start all the activities as far as the live auction and everything. The silent auction will be going on, and the buckets will be going on prior to us doing the live auction.
All right.
And I believe your number is the one that was on the screen at the time, probably.
Yeah, it was a 365 number, I think.
365-6632 will
Okay.
get a hold of me anytime if they want to get tickets
Okay.
or come and talk to me about a corporate table or something.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, he's
Wayne did say this, but we also want to emphasize you do not have to be a member of the
Okay.
NRA to come to the banquet. If you're a friend of the NRA, we'd love to have you.
Okay. All right.
and certainly it's an opportunity to find out more about it. So
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Okay.
you may leave there a member.
That's right. A lot of people.
And that's
will
what you wanna
come,
do, yeah.
And if we need to sign them up that night, we'll figure
Okay.
out a way to get them signed up.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks so
Thank
much
you,
for being here,
fellas.
guys. That's coming up September 6th at Cadron Creek, just south of town on Highway 65. And they start at 5:30, meet and greet, and then buffet dinner will be a little bit after that. And get involved with the NRA, and Greg will be there to answer all your questions. Thanks,
Right.
guys.
Thank
you.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, our last segment, we'll spend the rest of the time with Cody Slaughter and talk about what's
That's like
happening
a whole
with him.
15 minutes to spend with Cody.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll be talking with him about, and also a concert that's going to be coming up at the Lyric, so stay with us.